A blade is like a tea leaf. Only those who sample it many times can appreciate its true qualities.
May the blossoms of the sacred sakura bloom eternally.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
la super mega misión. Joder. Pero antes. Parece que este va a ser uno de estos días que pocas misiones hay.
Don't fear, Yo-Yo's here.
lucky day.
Another test subject.
Take flight!
Hi.
Try.
My apologies!
To the ferry. Let's get down to business.
Kamisato art! Sometsu! Whirling snow!
Hi.
Let the show begin.
To the ferry.
Another test subject. That tingle.
Take flight!
Finally. Hi. To the ferry.
That tingle.
Let's get down to business.
Embrace the ice!
Hi. To the ferry. Finally. Hi.
A blade embraces its duty. I only wish life could be as leisurely as this a little more often.
The vision hunt.
How greedy of me.
Did something bad happen again?
¿qué pasó?
Have you heard about the vision hunter?
Hola.
We're gonna do it here? And what's this mechanism for?
Think of it as a catalyst that can reproduce the Raiden Shogun's combat moves. I made it from my own memory, which means it should be perfect. It'll give you a chance to figure out her moves in advance and come up with a counter. The aim is to try to not get hit by the attacks, since you've escaped certain death at her hand once already.
Unthinkable!
Haydi.
So rude!
Sería una segunda salida.
Let's dance!
Es como que... much about the...
You mean me? Perhaps it's because I'm the Electro Archon's familiar.
What? Like Devalin is to Barbados?
It sounds like you'd be more persuaded if you saw me in my fox form. In your dreams.
Huh.
More curious than my appearance is the fact that she and I don't see each other anymore, wouldn't you say? A nation to last for all eternity is a dream that she and I both share. At some point, she started going down a path that became increasingly difficult for me to join. You know, A never said goodbye to me before she stepped into the plane. Perhaps it's just my wishful thinking, but I think she did this deliberately, as her way of keeping our friendship eternal. By neither saying goodbye nor seeing me again, our relationship will remain forever how it was. In her mind, at least. Since we've embarked on two very different paths to eternity, I can either continue to maintain I have chosen the latter because if stubbornly isolating herself, then my duty as her eternal familiar is to drag her...
Aw, Miko, you sound like a really great...
I'm only telling you this so you can properly understand my plan. Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. Time for
There's a part 2?
Unthinkable! Whirling snow! Yeah! Take flight! My apologies!
Let the show be... We're final.
You did quite admirably. I could see you're determined.
So, do you think we're ready to beat the Raiden
How do I put this?
Wait, what? So all of this was a complete waste of time?
You are the most important part of the plan. I know. Speaking of, Traveler, what do you think of the Resistance Army's chances? You're absolutely right. Perhaps they occasionally best the Shogun's army, considering even their visions have been taken from them and embedded in the statue.
You don't have to be so blunt. The Traveler's the captain.
I don't mean to belittle. It is precisely because of their helplessness, because their visions have been taken from them, that they're... In short, if everything goes according to plan, they may yet prove to be... Oh, goodness, is that the time? I have another guest to receive today.
All of this setting, you're entertaining guests?
Okay, we can talk here. You asked me about the plan. Before one makes a plan, what is the most important thing one must do?
Don't know.
You must understand the situation you are facing. The Vision Hunt Decree was obviously devised as a means of manipulating the Shogun. The ones behind it knowing full well her susceptibility as a puppet, with a single-minded focus on eternity. Yes, this is the Now, we also know that every aspect of the Vision Hunt Decree's promulgation and
Ayaka was saying that every time they submitted a petition against the Vision Hunt Decree, the Tenryo and Kanjo commissions would veto it straight away with no negotiation.
Yes, It's all too clear that both the Tenryo and Kanjo commissions are in some form of collusion. Thus, the current situation is that our Fatui antagonist is still at large, has the two. Unfortunately, given that said antagonist is under the protection of two.
So, what should we do?
It will be easier for us to start with someone from Inazuma. So my plan is to incite rebellion in the Tenryo.
Rebellion? What are you talking about? After everything you just said.
When I say rebellion, I don't mean betraying the shogunate. I mean, if we manage to convince her, I'm quite sure we'll be able to get you another audience with the Raiden Shogun. I'll give you a clue. She's currently in charge of the Shogun's army. She visits the she also appears to be standing right behind you.
Don't move a muscle. You've got some nerve showing up here in the shrine when don't even think about trying anything. Surrender.
Affirmative.
Kujusara!
It seems that you're forgetting. This is the Grand Narukami Shrine. Use of force here is strictly forbidden. Before you proceed, which of you would like to face criminal charges?
Guji-ai, please tell me you are not sheltering a wanted criminal here.
We are just friends. I don't see what sheltering has to do with it. Tell your subordinates to leave. We have things to discuss.
All of you outside.
As you wish.
Guji-ai, I'm a little curious. Does it not also dishonor the Shogun to hide a wanted
You're the same as ever, Kujo-sara. No one.
As a servant, loyalty to the Shogun is my duty. And as a warrior, I dedicate my life to
Even though she will one day seize your vision too.
The Vision Hunt Decree is the Shogun's chosen course, and I shall not question it.
Oh, it's tragic. Such wholehearted devotion rendered meaningless by circumstance. Have you been kept in?
Lady Guji, I need you to be direct. Tell me exactly what you mean.
The Vision Hunt Decree is a trap. Part of a Fatui plot to bring Inazuma to its knees. And your masters, the Kujo clan of the Tenryo Commission, they're the ones keeping the truth from reaching the
You're saying the Kujo clan betrayed the Shogunate?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Guji-ai, your allegation is not only dangerous, but ridiculous. Ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, I have seen and heard nothing but pure devotion. He reveres the Muso no Hitotachi more than anyone. My own respect for the Shogun. How could he ever even dream of acting against the Shogun?
3 days. Come back here in 3 days and I will As a Guji, there's one thing I know very well. People believe whatever they want to believe. And so, it falls to me to place the truth before your eyes, in all its ugliness.
3 days? I'll be here. But if I don't see it, she will have to come with me.
Wonderful. Then I'll see you in 3 days.
That was so scary! Paimon wasn't expecting to but Miko, you mentioned evidence of the Tenryo Commission's betrayal. Is that all in...
Why are you always asking so many questions? Of course not.
Not entirely
As plans go, changing the deity's mind is a huge gamble to begin with. We can't expect to be...
Okay, but what are we gonna do?
If we want to get our evidence, we're going to need some help. Now... Here, let me help.
I'll lead the way. That toy Tanuki just turned into a... What's going on? Not a Tanuki. I'm a Muchina. I'm so tired. Is this the professional? She doesn't look very professional at all.
She is a member of...
Oh, wow. A ninja? So was that one of those anyway.
It belongs to the Yashiro Commission, a secret unit under Kamisato. Now, Kamisato Ayato and the Yashiro Commission are neutral parties, so I have no right to give orders to the Shiumatsuban. However, convincing their most chronically lazy member to help us is well within... Here's what I need you to do. Go into town and find... It would not be appropriate for me to be seen there, my...
You make it sound so simple, but...
Oh, I thought you would have figured... For a complete outsider, probing the inner workings of the... But since the three commissions work together to serve the Shogun, they have a close relationship. Someone from one of the other commissions might have an easier job of figuring... Now you're... The Shogun's army haven't given up on their search for you yet. But with the help of this Shiumatsu... Don't forget, we're on a tight schedule here. Be...
Sakura swirl! My apologies. Amore Tea House.
Toma! Toma! You there? It's us! We're back!
What brings you here? Did you meet with the Resistance? How's the battle going? Is it safe for me to come out?
Not just yet. We saw people patrolling on our way here.
So, it's still not over. I guess you came here because you... I'll get someone to call for Miss Kamisato. Bear with me for 1 sec.
I see. You have been through a lot since we last met. I understand. You need evidence of the Tenryou. Now that you mention it, there is one thing that has always concerned me. The Shogun's army has been... I used to think that she simply didn't care. But looking at it now, perhaps the problem all along has been with the...
What do you mean?
The Tenryou Commission presides over domestic military affairs. If they're... Meanwhile, the Shogun would incorrectly conclude that the Vision Hunt Decree poses no threat, and would still...
But as I recall, the only person authorized to access that kind of official documentation, it's heavily guarded too. Even with Sayu's help, swiping a document...
If only there was a way we could distract the guards...
Yoimiya's firework!
That's a very Toma-sounding suggestion, but it's a reasonable one. The statue of the omnipresent god is right by the Tenryou Commission. If someone set off while they were preoccupied with that, Sayu could infiltrate the Tenryo Commission and take the report, as well as any other evidence she might find.
Great! It feels like I'm getting closer and closer to being a It feels like it's been an eternity since we last sat down and talked like this. Well, it certainly felt like it to me. I've been looking forward to seeing this tea house used to be my favorite hiding place, but now I've honestly lost track of Oh man, I want to go
Poor Toma.
Let's focus on the issue at hand. The sooner the Vision Hunt to create... This was a reunion of sorts, but there's no time to catch up.
Ooh, let's play the hot pot game again.
You're still thinking about...
The Tenryo Commission is heavily guarded. Be careful when you get near.
Alright, first let's go to Hanamizaka to find Yoimiya. Yoimiya, we need an extra-large firework.
Extra-large firework? You sure came to the right person. As it happens, I made this really souped up, but it's so powerful that I haven't found anywhere I can test it out yet. Huh, may as well give it to you. Don't forget, move well away from it after you light the fuse. And,
Why does...
don't worry, it's just a fun...
We'll give it a try. Well, we got our distraction. Now we just need to wait for nightfall.
I still think we should change it. A bit more. I like this
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
You! The warrant is for you!
Oh no!
Stop! I have orders to.
Yikes! There are loads and loads of people. If we need to get rid of them, or I won't be able. After I get the document, let's meet back at Komari Tea. Also, if I do get caught, is this really? Anyway, let's make our way. What kind of firework is this? By the look of it, Paimon's ears are gonna get blown off. Oh, Yoimiya, you are officially nuts. Uh-oh, they're all coming this way. Quick, run!
You! The warrant.
Oh no! What kind of firework is this? By the look of it, Paimon's ears are gonna get blown off. Oh, Yoimiya, you are officially nuts. Uh-oh, they're all coming this way.
Stop! I have orders to search.
Yikes! What kind of firework is this? By the look of it, Paimon's ears are gonna get blown off. Oh, Yoimiya, you are officially nuts. Uh-oh, they're all coming this way. Quick, run!
Only accepts guests of sufficient status. Please don't enter without permission.
Well, how did it go? Well done.
I know exercise helps you grow, but this was a little too. I feel so dizzy. No, I can't sleep yet. There was something important. I didn't know how to find a document you guys were talking about. Here you go.
My lady, what are we?
This sealed envelope must be an official report that the Tenryo In addition, we have... It seems that Kujiyae was right. They have been fomenting on... This should be ample evidence. Please take them to Kujiyae. I will also gather some people to try and root out the
Still, mind yourself when you face the Shogun. I still get goose.
Again, we'll just have to trust Kujiyae.
If Paimon remembers correctly, it should be. Let's pack up our things and get ready to head to the grand.
Lady Guji, here I am, as promised. Rest assured I came here alone and told no one about this trip.
I knew you would keep your promise after all. I'm sure you've barely been able to take your mind off.
So, where is your proof?
Ah, how wonderful. Everyone's keeping their promises to...
Oh, you wouldn't believe what we had.
Hand them to Sarah. She can examine...
What is this? I see this document bears the official seal of the head of the coup. I don't understand. Not a single word. What about the soldiers who gave their lives on the front line? Or the utter disregard for human life?
For the sake of the Vision Hunt decree, of course. Don't you think the Shogun might reconsider her policy?
So, the Tenryo Commission.
Yes. Now, who else do you think might be benefiting from the vision?
This is a letter from the Tenryo Commission to the Fatili.
Well, the things you wanted to see, but also wished not to see. Surely, you aren't planning to...
So everything I've ever held on to. This betrayal is unforgivable! Takayuki, you've got some explaining to do!
Kujo-Sara seems pretty angry, huh? Looks like our Tenryo rebellion is successfully underway. Yep, let's...
Hold on, traveler. There's some...
Huh?
Last time you entered the plane of Euthymia, it was in front of the statue of the omnipresent god. You must find a way to recreate this. If you can get the Raiden Shogun to open her heart to you once more before the statue of the take this with you as a farewell gift.
What is it?
The omamori from the Grand Narukami Shrine are very potent indeed. I thought I'd put one... If you find yourself at your wit's end, take it out and see... Or if you ever think about me during your journey, take it out, won't you?
Cut it out, Fox Lady. This isn't the time or...
I'm sorry. Well then.
Yeah?
I only wish life could be as leisurely as this a little more often. How greedy of...